Unit 4. Unit 4, Lesson 1. Unit 4, Lesson 1, Activity 1.
Welcome to the YTV studios. Now, let me tell you what we're going to do today.
Oh, we're going to be here all day.
Well, not all day, Carol. Now, first we're going to have a tour of the studios and then we're going to watch a rehearsal of Our World.
Kate, what's Our World?
It's a documentary, Sally. It's about the world we live in. Different countries, music, animals, everything really.
Wow! How do you make a documentary? I mean, documentaries are real life. How can you rehearse real life?
Well, we rehearse some of it in the studio, the interviews and so on. Next, after lunch, you're going to meet Dan. He's the presenter of Our World. He's going to talk to us, and you never know, there might be a surprise for you all.
What surprise?
I'm not going to tell you. Wait and see.
Unit 4, Lesson 1, Activity 3.
Now, listen everyone, it's 1 o'clock now. This is what we're going to do this afternoon. First, in half an hour, we're going to watch the recording of the studio shots of Our World. You're going to see Dan present the show and do the interviews. Please don't make a sound. Be very quiet. This episode of Our World is about Mount Everest. After that, at 3 o'clock, we're going to show you some of the film that we made on location at Everest. Then, at 4:30, I want you to think about your plans for your documentary. Dan and I are going to be here at 5:15, so you can come and talk to us. And this evening at 7:30, you're going to be in the audience when we film a TV quiz.
Unit 4, Lesson 1, Activity 5.
First. Worst. Friend. Send. Here. Year. Make. Break. Mine. Sign. Soap. Hope. Tour. Shore. Wait. Great.
Unit 4, Lesson 2. Unit 4, Lesson 2, Activity 1.
So, Lana and Rowan, what are your plans? What do you want to do for your Kurdish part of the documentary?
Well, we talked about it after lunch, and maybe we're going to do something about Zachariah.
Who's Zachariah?
Don't you know him? He's a musician. He writes songs. He's very famous in Kurdistan.
Good! That's a great idea. Have you got all the information about him?
No, but I know. I'll check his website.
And I'll email my sister. She did a project on Zachariah last year at school. No, I won't email her. I'll phone her. That'll be quicker.
And we'll find some of his CDs. I've got some of his music at the hotel.
Will you be able to get the information in time?
Yes, we'll start now.
It sounds great. Now I'll interview you about Zachariah and we'll play some of his music at the same time.
OK, let's do that.
Unit 4, Lesson 2, Activity 3.
Hello, Kate. I thought about my programme after lunch and I know what I want to do. Can Dan interview me? I'll tell him about my city, York, and he can ask about my friends and my family. I'll tell him about being a teenager in the north of England. I'll make a good programme, I promise. Carol.
Unit 4, Lesson 2, Activity 4.
Will. Live. Fit. It. Sit. tin, fill, wheel, leave, feet, eat, seat, teen, feel, will, leave, fit, it, seat, tin, feel.
Unit 4, Lesson 2, Activity 5. 1.
What a good idea! Documentaries are so interesting.
2.
I really don't like big crowds, so I guess I'll just stay here.
3.
I want to be first, please.
4.
I love black.
5.
I think I'll just get another one without sugar.
Unit 4, Lesson 3. Unit 4, Lesson 3, Activity 1.
OK, is everyone sitting comfortably? Well done, everybody. You all did well, but...
What do you mean, but?
I mean, that we're going to film some of the documentary again. Some of you spoke too fast and you weren't relaxed.
I think we didn't have enough time to rehearse properly.
Well, you and Lana and Rowan spoke perfectly. Some of the others need to relax in front of the camera. I can show you some of the drama exercises that actors do before they go on television. Would you all like that?
Yes, please.
Unit 4, Lesson 3, Activity 3.
OK. Here are 2 drama exercises for your bodies and voices. These exercises are quick, easy, and a lot of fun. Are you ready for the first one? It's about how you move. I want you to move around the room in the way that I tell you. For example, when I give you the adverb quickly, I want you to run around the room. Is that clear? The second exercise uses your voice. I'll give you an adverb, for example, happily, and I want you to talk in that way. You can say anything you like, it's how you say it that is important. Right. Moving in the manner of the adverb was fun, wasn't it? Now, let's do talking in the manner of the adverb. I've got some cards here with adverbs written on them. When I give you a card, I want you to talk in the manner of the adverb. Then we'll all try and guess what your adverb is. Is that clear? OK. Here are your cards. Now, Ben, you go first.
Excuse me. Can I look at your map, please? Thank you.
Politely.
Now, Carol.
Don't tell me what I should do. I'm not a baby. I can look after myself.
Angrily.
Rowand.
It's very noisy in here. All these people are talking. I can't hear anything.
Loudly.
Jack.
I'm very bad at dancing. I don't know what it is, but I always think I look really silly.
Oh, sadly.
Pedro.
Oh, it's a lovely day and I'm really feeling okay. Everything's just fine.
Happily.
Ella.
I thought the visit to the studio was great fun and I enjoyed watching the recording.
Quietly.
Carlos.
I'm very glad that we're doing these exercises so we can show the director we really are good actors.
Quickly.
And last but not least, Sally.
Right, you lot. Stand up straight and do what I tell you. Now listen to me carefully and remember everything I say.
Bossily.
Well done, everyone.
Unit 4, Lesson 3, Activity 5.
Adverb. Comfortably. Episode. Happily. Nervously. Normally. Politely. Properly. Recording. Rehearse. Tomorrow.
Unit 4, Lesson 4. Unit 4, Lesson 4, Activity 1.
Well done, Lana. Kate tells me that you and Rowan did brilliantly in the documentary.
Thanks, Greg.
Who was that Kurdish musician?
Zachariah.
Oh, yes. How do you spell his name?
Zakaria. He's very famous in Kurdistan. I think he's great, and even my mum and dad like him.
So he's not just popular with young people.
No, everyone likes him. I'll tell you about him. I've got my notes from the documentary here.
Great.
Well, he was born in Erbil in Kurdistan. In 1993, he moved to Sweden, where he started his musical career. He played keyboard for other famous stars. He made his first album, To Haiti, in 1998 and became really famous in 2002 when he made a video to go with his album, Rojgar. Would you like to see it?
Yes, please. I'd love to.
Unit 4, Review.